Hey YouTubers, welcome to the Deuteronomy Force channel and an FPS performance test on The Witcher 3. We're using a GTX Titan X 4790K, nothing's overclocked, full system spec can be found on my about page. I'll be testing this game on various GPUs like the 7080 Ti, 970, 980, 980 and SLI, and 4K testing, GPU frame rate comparisons, and graphics comparisons between the Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Okay, first off, I want to have a look at the options menu. And these are the settings that we're going to be playing at the moment. I will mess around with them during gameplay. I'll max it out. And I like to start my testing on the GTX Titan X as it has 12 gigs of VRAM. And it will tell me exactly how much VRAM this game needs to run at Ultra. So motion blur. AA. It doesn't really give you any more information, just says on or off. And bloom, sharpening, depth of field. So there's quite a lot of options to choose from, and there's even more. Graphics, VSync's off, but I will turn it on and check for stuttering. And I'll look for screen tearing too. Resolution 1080p, display mode, full screen. It does have borderless NVIDIA Hairworks. I did have a look on Steam quickly and I saw that some people saying that this on causes a huge performance hit. So can't wait to try that. Number of background characters, shadow quality, grass. Let's hope it's not as demanding as GTA 5. Texture high. Wait a minute. We want this on Ultra. Yeah, that's better. Detail level, let's go with Ultra. Okay, and let's start. And here we are, we're at the beginning of the game. I will be checking for GPU utilization, CPU usage, looking at the memory usage, and general performance. It does let you skip all the cutscenes. What? Okay.
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
It's pretty cool from launching the game in Steam to actually being in-game. It only took 15 seconds because it lets you skip all the annoying splash screens and stuff, unlike some games like Far Cry. And you can skip all the cutscenes too, so you can get right into gameplay real fast. I think we have to talk to her first. This game does like to show a lot of ass. I actually watched a bit of the Rad Brad's walkthrough, and I thought the game looked pretty bad. Graphically, it looked pretty bad. But I think he was playing on the Xbox One. So I can't wait to see what the difference is between the PC version, PS4 version, and Xbox One version when I do my comparison. I just received the game in the post, and it came with a map. I looked at it quickly and it's pretty big. There's a lot to do. To open, unlock doors, face them. Okay. So we're getting a good frame rate. It's utilizing the GPU fully. CPU usage is pretty high. 4790K, it's not overclocked. Just to let you see quickly, the cutscenes are not capped at 30 FPS or 60. You can play this at 100 FPS if you wanted to, if you have the hardware. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Okay.
Pass, next pages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Wow. This game does look good, and we're getting over 80 frames per second. I can't wait to max this game out and see what I get then. There's no stuttering so far. It's still utilizing the whole GPU, which is great. This game actually seems optimized for once. A game on PC is working smoothly. I had a look on Steam, and some people were saying this game's
Ever tell you about this
better than Skyrim.
Couldn't stop talking about how useful
I'm a
they
huge
are as
fan of the
creatures.
Elder Scrolls series, so... Whoa.
Because you can brew potions from their blood.
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
If this game does
Did you know
compare
they
to
eat
Skyrim, that would be
living as well?
awesome.
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Can't wait to see this in 4K. And, okay, I think it's time we maxed out this game. I want to see what happens. Okay, so I maxed the game out, and then I restarted the game just to make sure it loaded properly. And, yeah, we're maxed out now. Graphics. And let's have a look. In this area... Wow. Nearly staying above 60 FPS. Maxed out on The Witcher 3. That's insane. And look at the memory usage. Gosh. So you can play this game on low-end hardware, on low settings, and still enjoy this game. You don't need a lot of VRAM, it seems. But we are in the middle of nowhere, just grass. Who knows what will happen when we get into town and stuff. But some of the cutscenes, I was wrong. They are capped at 30
Ever tell
FPS.
you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they
So we're going
eat
to play
living
maxed out
as well?
for a little while, and then I'll try
Upset him, too.
VSync, and
His theory collapsed.
I'll turn that hair option down and see how demanding that really is. But so far, I'm impressed with the, I tested GTA 5 and people got annoyed with me because it wasn't optimized perfectly and it wasn't utilizing the whole GPU to 99%.
War is not
But I was
exactly
getting over
going
60
our way.
FPS and people said
have
stop
decided.
complaining, you're getting
Northern
over 60
realms.
frames per second.
Radovid's realms don't.
And yeah,
Temeria and Edirne are
if
no
it doesn't
more.
utilize the whole
Radovid's
GPU,
pledged
this
to
is a
restore
performance
the
test, I
old
have to
order
say it.
as soon as he
I have to talk
wins
about it.
the war.
Believe that.
Gotta believe something.
That CPU usage is jumping around a lot though. So the 980 gets, the Titan X does get about 20 frames more than a 980. So maxed out on a 980 we're looking at about 40. But I will be doing a lot of testing on a lot of different cards and I can't wait. I love this.